Amber Griffin. I know very, very little about this game. I can tell you, as you see right up there, it's by Frozengem Studios, and this is a demo of a game that they are still in production of working on. I only just very, very recently became aware of this, and the second I got a look at it, it reminded me of all those old dungeon crawling RPGs that I loved, like Eye of the Beholder, and you've seen me play some of them, like the Ravenloft games. So I really wanted to take a look at it and give it a shot. So this is as blind as can be. I've only booted up the game once, and that was to play with the settings and look at the controls, which seems to be sort of a combination of mouse and keyboard, or at least I'm hoping it's a combination of mouse and keyboard. So yeah, we can use our mouse for a couple of things. We get our portrait, our mana, what attack and object we're using, whether or not the character is hungry. Yeah, I'm going into this as blind as a bat. So we're going to click here on New Game. And this part I did look at, and I played with the benchmark mode. My scores were not impressive. But we only have a couple of options here. We cannot do story mode at all. We can check out benchmark, music journey where we play a fight to the beat of the music, and tutorial. So we are going to click on tutorial to learn the controls and operate the game. Oh, to this day, oh, that was a little too fast. One of the selling points of this game is that it's based on Kashubian myth and legend, which I think is sort of like a Central European type thing. So we may get some concepts and creatures that we're familiar with, and we may get some new ones. Alright, use these keys to move forward or backwards. So we got good old WASD. Wow, we're zipping. Okay, so it is grid based. So if I just hit the key once, we go forward or back. And we got a little map up here in the corner. Alright. Oh, what have we got here on the ground? Alright, use these keys to rotate Q and E by 90 degrees. Oh, look what we got back here. Well, we're still going through the tutorial. Let's keep moving forward, see what it's got to tell us. Press and hold the right mouse button to look around. Use the middle mouse button to center the view. Alright, so if we want to look around a little bit, we might be able to use this to find little secrets and stuff hidden in the environment. Alright, click once to pick up an item. Use these keys to open and close the inventory screen. Alright, so we got a metal key. What do we got here? Radagost? Radagost? And Dorbowit. Dorbowit's got the key. This is... what is it? Bronsilau... Bronisalalawa? No, that's not even close. Selawa? Danuta? Alright. And we got our little character stats here. Manga 1. So maybe that's class and race? No, maybe not. Jorkovitz. Veld. So, well, we will learn more as we keep playing. We got leather pants. Do you want the candle? No, but we can turn it on and off. That's kind of cute. Alright, use the key on the lock on the door. So we want to go into your inventory, pick the key, close the inventory, and click. Hold shift and press W and make the team start running. So I'm guessing these are traps, and we want to get over them as fast as we can. Not fast enough, apparently. Ooh. I thought maybe there were eyes or something looking at us from over there. Alright. Use the left mouse button and place in the hero's hand. Use the right mouse button to refill the lamp. Clicking on the right mouse button on the lamp icon extinguishes the lamp. Oh, did I drop it? Alright, you got it. Oh, there we go. We'll probably take a couple of these. Everybody can get one. Oh, up there. Yes, no, maybe. Alright. Well, let's leave the lamp on. There's a hidden button on the wall. Is there now? Is it that? Alright, excuse me. Oh, we can kind of sidestep too. Place the object on the ground by clicking with the left mouse on the object, and then the stone on the floor. There we go. Uh-oh. Is it going to happen again? That was really very lucky. I was not planning on that or anything. Alright, use the left mouse button to pick up the weapon. Put it in the hero's hands. Well, I'm assuming you two are in the front. Use the right mouse button on the weapon in the hero's hand to attack. Alright, we're chopping down the wood. Alright, now we got some picks. Let the ladies in the back have the picks. You can have 2 weapons. Ah, okay, so like we were using the axe to chop the wood, we can use the pick. I have to move that up there. Chop, not chop, but chip through the walls. Here, you can have... Is there more weapons? Is that what they're trying to tell me? Well, you're gonna hang on to that rock. Are there more secret buttons? Oh, but there's a candle to extinguish. Hit the wall. Not those walls. We'll be back. Ouch. You're not doing good. Maybe there'll be a tutorial on how to rest. There's a hidden button on the wall. Ah. Yeah, if we have to fight something, we're not going to be in good shape. It looks like we're healing, though. Pretty quickly, actually. Here, you can have the wood beam. How about the other one? Should we take the other one, too? Dual wielding wood beams. There's another game that this is giving me flashbacks of, but I'm having trouble remembering the name of it. Okay, we got an unidentified shield. Use the identify item spell or where used to discover it. So can we... There we go. It's a reinforced shield. Red poison. Piece of lamb. And false chanterelles. But considered inedible. Okay, let's take all. Here, you can take all of these. There is a potion. Pick up the potion and put it in the hero's belt. There are 2 slots. Alright, so I'm assuming they mean those right there. Okay, gotta look down. Ah, some boots. Who needs boots? You got boots? You do not. Anybody want gloves? And what do we got here? Arrows? Crossbow bolts. You two are in the back. And boots go... Gloves go over there, rather. Are you the only one that did not have boots? I guess so. Use left mouse button to pick up the item. Use middle button to throw the object. So, is there something you want me to pick up? I don't see it. Or do you just want me to throw something I have? Whoosh. Ah. Use the shield as a weapon. It is quite slow. Magic scrolls can be placed in the belt, just like a potion. Fireball. Another fireball. And a third fireball. And another axe. 23 to 35. And a short sword. So we gave you those weapons. The damage is about the same. The pickaxe is actually a little bit better. I wonder if that's because of our strength score. Ah, okay, I see base damage is 15 to 25. So yeah, that's a little bit better. A poor quality sword, probably forged by a blacksmith's apprentice. So we might be better off giving you guys the pickaxes. Anything else? Does not look like it. Okay, well, I like our positioning of teammates at the moment, so we're going to leave them where they are. Oh, I see something. Open the door and train to fight. Use the traps for fun. Good luck. Give you back that chunk of wood. Ah, white weapons such as pitchforks, spears, and halberds can be used in the second row. What did I just do? I right-clicked and something happened. Any more? Nope. Looks like we found like a little bedroom or something. After using spells, team must sleep to remember the spells. A Maga spell book. Give that to you. You two can have the medium potions. In the future, you will be able to create new potions. Alright. Oh, what do we got here? A book? Can we read the book? Ah, a word about our old history of Kashubs, their journey and their name, from the Kashubian Chronicle. When the white god created us, Kashubs, from the dust of the earth, he cried for 14 days. This is what our enemies, the lousy sons of the black god, say about us. And we are righteous people, as evidenced by our good deeds, our pride and gentle nature. Whence did we come to our land, which lies in the north by the great sea, between the Vistula and the Oder? Great rivers, they ask. Wandering around the world is a matter of animals, and no stranger to man. And so our ancestors wandered the vastness of the earth, from sunrise to sunset for many years, seeking safe abodes full of all riches. We came to our land 1,000 or more years ago. The human memory will not measure this time accurately. It was at that time when the tribe of giants, in our speech called Stolem, it's got that little accent over the E, so I'm not sure, almost completely perished from our land in a terrible war with dragons. Our grandfathers dealt with those who remained, and the blood of the giants strengthened us. Hence, thanks to our reason, we were once a mighty and brave people. Where does our name come from, they ask. For centuries the name of our people has been known in the world, but what it means we do not know for sure. Perhaps our ancestors were first called Gushin, or Hashubian, or maybe Cassiope. Cassiopai? An ancient tribe. Once a scholar, an expert in old books, read that we are from very old Oobs. Could it be truth? No one knows. Strangers tell various tales about us, that the Kashubs grew out of a marshy land, which is called Kazuba. Is it true? One can laugh it off. It is correct that our land is largely marshy, though. But we, as had been said before, settled on it after a long journey. Others say that the name Kashuba comes from a flowing garment, which this day is called Zuba. When the following tale was composed by mockers. When the Almighty created the ancestor of the Kashubs, he made him stand naked before his divine majesty, and, as that was the stupidest of men, he asked the Creator without humility due to divine glory, Aka Zuba, which means, and where is the Suba? There are also those who derive our name from other languages, from the word Hube, which means a hut in the language of the Goths, a fierce tribe, from Kuzas, which means craften in the speech of the Balts, or from Kazub, an ordinary basket in the speech of the Laks, our relatives to the south. There is also the word Kasub, which means a rich man, supposedly brought to us by merchants from distant Arabia. These are the stories they tell us about the names of our people, and we like it when our glorious name is pronounced with reverence and great admiration in our true language, Kashibi. Well, I'm sure I butchered all those real-world names, but let's keep going. Should I read all the books? I, Ashwar, from the Judah family, have been traveling in Kashubia since the time immemorial. The landscape of this country delights the eye with its beauty. It is an ancient land overgrown with dense forest. There are many swamps, lakes, rivers, and streams, many hills and valleys. This land is inhabited by a quiet folk, whom the neighbors call Pomeranians, like the dogs, and more often call them Kashubians. They themselves do not want to reveal their name to me. They call themselves locals. I have never suffered any harm from the Kashubians, only hospitality and all help. Although the people are silent and not eager to talk, it must be said that they speak many languages. They whisper among themselves with their speech, and when I am curious about it, they respond sparingly with the speech of the Goths and the Laks. From what I have explored until now, this poor country has been struck by a great tragedy. But what happened, nobody wants to tell me. It happened once that I saw a great footprint in the sand, a sign that a tribe of giants prowled here. They sometimes advise me not to go out into the woods, or to the places where less populated settlements are. Beasts live there, they say, and much evil. Oh well, I will have to investigate. And what does this book have to say? Opi, from the Great Book of Kashyyyk Demons, collected by Brother Roman. At a time when a Christian god began to take power over people's souls in Kashubia, a witch lived near Window. They called her Chroma. People feared her immensely, but also respected her, because, although she could cast a heavy spell on a man, she knew how to drive away any disease from suffering bodies. She brewed herbs and prescribed them. She set dislocated limbs and was skilled at midwifery. At the same time, she could read humans' past and future lives from the eyes. Many years ago, Chroma was called to a difficult childbirth. The witch incensed the room with herbs, and from the underworld, Lord have mercy on her soul, she summoned the old gods to help, whispering magic spells in an incomprehensible tongue. A boy was born big and healthy, but his mother died. As soon as Chroma saw the little boy, she screamed in fear, "Be careful at his death. It is Opi, a phantom." The boy, named Roast by his mother's last wish, grew up hale and healthy. He was a righteous man indeed. Everyone liked him because he helped people out of a good heart. As he grew older, handsome and strong, the girls sighed for him, pleading for his favors. He was virtuous and kind. Therefore, people quickly forgot about Chroma's warning. After many years, one night, a terrible wind blew up. People heard an inhuman howl, and a shining bolt struck the settlement. In the morning, the village leader sent his son to the countryside with the message, "Our good Roost is dead." Many people from far away attended Roost's funeral. As his body was laid in the grave, the birds soared up from the trees in the sky, obscuring the bright blue with their black wings, and briefly turned it nocturnal. The people looked at each other frightened and whispered, "Is it the evil that took our Roost's soul?" 3 days later, there was a pitch black night. It was strange, because the moon was shining in full light at that time. In an instant, a ferocious storm and thunder descended from heaven. The otherworldly fire reignited on earth as if thousands of demons wanted to conquer the world. Only in the morning everything was quiet, but the brief silence broken by the terrified cry of the village leader's son. "People, Roost's wife is dead." Oh boy. Roost is Weisesi? Again, don't know how to pronounce these words, whispered the terrified old men, remembering the prophecy of old Chroma. Roost is that wisey thingy again. The news spread quickly throughout the village. Woe to Roost's children, woe to us. May he not be OP. If he rings the bell, we will all die. People of Winno talked in fear. The worst happened. Death haunted Roost's house every 3 days. First the eldest son died, then the younger. 3 daughters died overnight. Horses, pigs, and sheep were also lost. Now the people of Winno were sure. Roost is a wise. I'm trying to pronounce it like Weiss, like white. Weisisi? Or maybe even LP. Nobody dared to bury the body of the dead children. When the stench of rotting bodies disturbed the living, the village leader declared, "We must burn the cursed house." At night, red flames rose to the sky, carrying the ashes of the dead into the afterlife. The ruins of Roost's cottage did not cool when death returned to Winno. Roost's younger brother died, followed by his wife and 5 children. It is OP. It is OP. We must destroy the belfry that proclaims the glory of the new god," agreed the inhabitants of Winno. Those who were still alive, the priests of the Lord, strongly opposed this. "It is superstition, sacrilegious." Together with the belfry, "The temple of our Lord will burn," he cried in despair. Uncertainty crept into the minds of the people. Is our priest right? Destroy the belfry? The new god will protect us. The divided folk of Winno faced one another, ready to defend the belfry, others to destroy it. Shouts and insults drowned out the advent of night. A bell rang amidst the noise of arguing people. It rang a sad voice, the voice of death. Opie pulled on the rope. All those who heard the sound of the bell died. Then Roast went to the next village. Ooh, creepy ghost story. That wasn't bad. Although I'm sure all my terrible mispronunciations were definitely upsetting people who knew the actual story and how to say all those words. Alright, we'll be able to melt bars into new materials. We'll be able to repair weapons and create jewelry. Alright, it's time to fight. And we open the door. Oh, I used up all the fuel, didn't I? Oh, wrong button. Oh. Alright, what do we got? Like, big lizards?
new page has appeared in the bestiary.
Throw the rock at him. Ah. Bull. Another fireball. Stolen? No, we don't want to read the book again. Can we escape? No, he's like after us. Ah! He's right on top of me. I guess this was supposed to happen. We were supposed to die fighting this thing. You gotta like dance with him. I mean, it's working, but it feels a little cheap to like dance around him like that. Okay, is that it? We're all done for. No, he just hit us that hard. We're like stunned.
A new page has appeared in the bestiary.
Here comes the creepy dog. Fludin. Wow, we got really badly beat up. Got a piece of meat though. Maybe we should change our weapons around. Pretty strong, but no, it's not exactly going fast. Like, take the pickaxe, please. Wait, what?
Game over. Your team is dead.
Yeah, well, thanks. Kind of sounds like a Soul Calibur a little bit there, doesn't it? Alright, so that was it. That was Dungeons of the Amber Griffin. Kinda neat. I will keep my eyes on this. Maybe this will turn into something that we can take a full look at. But right now, that was a look at the demo. And thank you for watching. Take care, everybody.